What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Up next, it's our main event between the Los Angeles Rams and the Buffalo Bills. We've got ourselves a fight in this one to get back above 500. Week 3 is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Straight to the air is Richardson. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Richardson now on 2nd and 10. He gets it complete. Dominic Lovett. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. He's taking 14 yards on that one. And the Rams have the 1st down. Play action with Richardson. Flushed out of the pocket. Nakua here. He's got it. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. A pickup there of 39. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. We'll get an injury stoppage. That's one of the Rams who's pretty shaken up and being tended to. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Escapes the pocket. And he drives this forward to the 6. The rookie out of Alabama, they're on the tackle.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing we woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
He brings it in. And he hits a wall at the line and goes nowhere.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
All right, they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive.
With 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, come 19, come 19 tight, 19 tight.
Going for it on 4th, Richardson. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Puka Nakua touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Rams will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Isaac Gorindo to return. He goes out of bounds on the return.
Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10.
Stay tight. Stay home. He's crushed. Offensive team. Check.
Allen taken right to the air. Has it downfield, working the left. Reaches the 40. Hits the 20. Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills finish off their opening drive.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early. Put a fear of God into this defense.
We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Bronx. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Completed to his running back. And he is tagged right as he brings that one in, Brock. A solid gain right up towards that midfield stripe. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. To the air on this 1st down, Richardson. And they're on it quickly there after that catch. So the gain's going to be to the 34-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Rams have the 1st down.
First down. A gain of 16 yards. And a Rams 1st down.
Hand off to the back. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Quarterback of his renounce, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it in the double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this. Trying to throw for it with Richardson. That'll be the first. Oh, Richardson fumbled it. And this is scooped up by the Bills. Now, no return after that recovery. They do get the fumble, but they're going to have it deep on their own side. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they give it to him inside. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Offense in the hurry up here.
Taken down at the 17-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Dumps it off to his running back. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Allen on 3rd down. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
Kate, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Play fake, it's Richardson. It's Cox. This is Terrence Ferguson. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. The entire playbook is open here, Brock. It is 2nd and inches. And they send them back in motion right. First carry now for Kyren Williams. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. This one goes for 3 yards. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
19 tight.
It's a gain of 3. First down.
Now Richardson to throw. Forced that to his right. Oh, Richardson fumbled it. And they scoop it up. They can still run with it. And that right there is why they coach you to never give up on a play, Brock. Recover the fumble, and he's able to get him the first down, too. Blown back in the backfield, and they get it to him. And he picks him up about 4 yards there. Second down coming up.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs turning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
That one's incomplete in the end zone.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
This, our last play of the quarter. They kick the running back in motion.
60 by 60. Go.
Third and short yardage here, Richardson. Touchdown, LA. The Rams break the tie here in the first.
Touchdown, Rams.
So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
So now that we've sorted that flag out, we've arrived at the end of the first. It's a 14-7 game. We'll get back to Orchard Park after this.
Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Garindo to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Buffalo offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Right up the gut. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
At the 33-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Finds his man, it's Keon Coleman. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
To the left side, and Johnston has it. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. A gain of 26 yards there. And the Bills have a first down.
That's another Bills first down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
There's a dive up the middle. Cuts it to, and he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Bills tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Okay, well that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. First and 10. To throw, Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Well, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch, where he was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
Here's Richardson. On the move, headed right. That's going to be complete to Lovett. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Sends this to the end zone. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
It's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing the touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a third one's coming at some point.
You know, it's great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
And this one stopped fairly close to that first down. Good challenge, but they face fourth down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Only 2 yards to the marker, and they're going for it here on 4. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
Ready, set.
Offense is staying out there, and they're ready to go for it on fourth down.
18, Cowboy 80. Ready,
They're going to try to throw for it. Pass, here's man. This is caught by Lovett. He's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. They come through with 6, and they're rewarded for going for it on fourth down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
First down, Rams.
First down throw here from Richardson. Hits him on the in route. And they get this down to the 28. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
Ready. Hawk 70, Hawk, let's go.
On first down, it's Richardson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Puka Nacua the target on that throw. And now it's second down.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Second and 10, still at the 28. Back to the air, it's Richardson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't connect with Puka Nacua. So they're left facing third and long. They were looking for him again, Brock, and for a moment, we thought he had another catch. But then that contact knocked the football from his hands.
Kind of become a victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate, than a pass rusher that gets a sack. You know what happens? Got to slide to him, got to chip to him. You get a receiver that gets it going like this, you know more contact and more focus is coming his way.
That's caught for the first. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams take a second quarter lead. Kicking team on to try the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Rams break that tie and now lead by 7.
Bills 14.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Return starts at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. All right, Bills to the line now. First and 10.
Let's go.
First play is a design run. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. Second down. Now, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. This is the NFL on EA Sports. From the shotgun, it's Allen. And wisely avoids contact, sliding down there. That played good enough for a first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up.
First and 10 at the 46.
Throwing now on first down. Allen. And this makes it to around the 43-yard line. They're in reverse on the tackle. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out.
A gain of 4.
As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Alert, alert, alert! Alert! Ready? Look out!
Back to throw now, Allen. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out.
It's a gain of 8.
That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps the drive moving.
First down.
All set to go now from the 35.
At the 35-yard line.
On first down, Allen. He finds Johnston. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain.
It's a gain of 4.
Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's second.
Good for a Bills.
And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Play straight ahead. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got second and 11. Now the Rams are going to use their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
14-yard line.
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's second and 11.
319! What is that?
Back-to-back carries here. And this is going to be a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Pass on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bills tie this game at 21.
At 21 apiece. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20.
20-yard line.
Hold it ready.
LA offense all set. Here's first and 10.
Ready?
Richardson. Screen here for Williams. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Buys time, rolling right. Got his man downfield. It's Lovett. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him in the field goal range. It's a huge pickup on the play. And the Rams have the first down. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Richardson on first and 10. Chased out to his right. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. And the Bills are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
At their own 20-yard line.
Buffalo offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. It's complete to Johnston, outright. He'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Buffalo calls it second time out of the half.
It's second.
Options are open here. It's second and inches. Allen to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
First down throw for Allen. This is Cox. That's Bowers working downfield. This is going to be down to about the opposing 36 for their next snap.
26 yards.
It's a pickup of 26. And that's good for a Buffalo first. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up. To throw again, it's Allen. It is Cup, left side. He's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. They get 23 on that one. And the Bills have a first down.
Alert! 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 What's that?
To the air again, Allen. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Rams get the football back with minimal time to go in our half. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football is the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
He's back to throw. Escapes the pocket. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. This one intended for the running back. And it's going to be second down. Here comes the final play of our first half. Throwing here just before halftime. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Lathan Ransom has it. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Joshua Carney to kick off.
First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Lorindo to return it. Showing a little burst so far. And he showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
Hey, we're dead even here through two quarters, and you know exactly what that means. That means both coaching staffs emphasized coming out strong here to begin the second half. Well, that return puts you in great position to do so, and maybe even take control of this game.
These drives quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, who got to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Catch made right side by Coleman. Get some space around midfield. Big gain, 14 on the play. That's good for a Buffalo first.
14 yards. That's good for a Bills first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Looking from the gun, it's Allen. It's his running back. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
First and 10, here's Allen. Pass caught, 9-yard line. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Offense in the hurry up here.
Quentin Johnston.
They'll send him up the middle. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Bills take the lead right away in half number 2. Pass on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Bills break that tie and now lead by 7. take this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. And he's brought down as the drive starts out in a 4-yard gain.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. I think that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Back to the well again. And he's going to look ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He's a design keeper. It's Richardson. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Forced that to his right. Down the sideline inside the 30. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That one goes for 31 yards. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
On the shotgun, it's Richardson. Connecting on the slant. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Could connect with Puka Nacua. And that brings up 4th and long.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
That's Ferguson. He brings it in. So he's not going to get to the end zone. The stop is made in time at the 2, but hey, 4 more chances coming. They've got a 1st and goal.
That's another Rams 1st down. 1st and goal.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
They'll try and punch it in. And they keep him out of the end zone. Can't even get beyond the line. Touchdown denied. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
You know, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough.
And he takes it into the end zone for the LA touchdown. The Rams start the second half with some needed points. That one right down the middle. And the Rams tie us up 28-all.
Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. The window to return it. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
So the ball on the midfield stripe now after that big play. It's 1st and 10. Blitz coming here. Allen. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line.
First down.
It's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Bills have a first down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the fourth. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. On first down, they'll run. He's still going at the 30. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line.
That's another Bills.
Give him 24 on that play. Yeah, that's good for a Buffalo first.
15-yard line.
From the red zone on first. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take a fourth-quarter lead.
Touchdown, Bills.
Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. First and 10. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. A lot of space ahead. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 22. And the Rams have the first down. One play in blocking this drive is already into enemy territory.
And the Rams first down.
Richardson now on first and 10. Completed to his running back. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Offensive line. This is second and 4. Richardson now. He completes it in traffic. Running in the red zone. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams now trail by just a point in the fourth. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth. Tie ball game now as they send this away. Lindo to return it. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Buffalo offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Here's the one back on the handoff. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. Working quickly here.
2 yards on the pickup.
Here's Allen.
Second and 8.
He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, the defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating third and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying to find Brock Bowers. And now they're staring at fourth and long. The Bills with a punt team out there. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
Ready?
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. They gain 11 on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
One thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
At the 46-yard line.
Cowboy 80. Ready?
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. This is complete to Ferguson out left. And he goes out a little short of the 40.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Go, Reed. Go. Ready? Panther Street. Panther Street.
It's a design run for Richardson. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
They pass on that long field goal. Would have been 55 yards. They're going for this.
Let's go now.
Trying to push this past the marker. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
That's simply a bet being made that not only is your call or scheme better, but that your players just want it more than the big fellas on defense do. And clearly on that one, they did.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Rams going for the win here. We've set it downs for him from the 31. 1st down throw here from Richardson. Dumped off to his running back. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
This one's reeled in downfield by Ferguson. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says 2 things in every production meeting. Number 1, well, we got to stop the run. And number 2, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
Cougar 19.
Going ground on 1st and goal. It's 6 yards on the game, and now they've got 2nd and goal from the 1. So Buffalo's going to call it 2nd timeout, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the 1st and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. He gets it again. And he gets nothing here. The defense stands strong. Now the Bills use their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
And they're going to say he was short. They held him out, Brock, and now we're going to have to wait and see what they decide to do here on 4th and goal.
Like the final battle scene from a movie, Kate, 2 sides charging each other, and they beat right at that line. And they didn't have to drive backward, All they had to do was hold the line to go win that battle.
Well, a field goal would break this tie, Brock, but the offense is staying out there. It's 4th and goal.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. It's one of the biggest moments of the game for Joshua Carty. High percentage look for him here from the left hash.
I know that was a kick he could make in his sleep, but with the game on the line, he delivered.
Joshua Carty to kick off for
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10.
Alert, alert.
He'll look to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. Hit arrived, and the ball did to break things up. And now they face 2nd down. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
And he's got it, but didn't stay in bounds. Oh, hold on. There's a flag on the field, though. Let's listen. And it's as we expected, partner. We call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give him that 1st down. We've set it downs from 37.
Middle.
Here he is to throw. This is Cox. That's Bowers working downfield. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
Big moment for Tyler Bass here. It'll be a 54-yarder from the right hash. And it's on its way and through. He hit it from deep. And in the final moments, they force overtime.
Overtime rested on his leg, Kate, and he got the job done. And now, if things go a specific way in OT, the next time we see him line up, it could be for the game winner.
We'll begin his return from the 11. And that return comes to a close, which means buckle up, everybody. We've got some extra football on the way. And there's still something being celebrated by the fans, isn't it, Brock? A coin toss might not decide the game anymore here in overtime. Both sides guaranteed a possession now, even if the first team scores a touchdown. And if we're tied after those 2 series, it is next score wins. And in overtime here, Brock, I know you love this one. A touchdown, no longer an instant victory. No matter the outcome of that opening series, the other side gets the football with a chance to then tie or win it. And if we're tied after those 2 drives, we'll play on until there's another score or time expires. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. First throw of overtime. Setting up the screen. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And Rams out of 1st down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Looking for Dominic Lovett on that throw. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Certainly got to pick your shots. Wouldn't it be aggressive defensively, Kate, when you get here to overtime? You send a blitz, it better get home. It better have an effect, and that time it did, forcing the incompletion.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Richardson. Caught by his back. And he's brought down at the line.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Richardson on third. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. Now we've got some whistles as a member of the Bills is shaken up and could use a look from the trainers here.
Here we go.
Play action. It's Richardson. Bails out of the pocket quick. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop? We're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that out.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops Spain for no gain on that first down play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Richardson fires quickly out wide. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Trying to extend this overtime drive. They only need 1 yard. This is third down. Now designed run. Here's Richardson. This gets the first and more. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams take the lead in this game. It's an Anthony Richardson touchdown. And this kick is off. No good. A crucial miss in overtime, but wait just a second, Brock. Might not be official yet. We've got a flag down near the kicker. Well, any contact on an extra point is going to draw that flag, and it's going to let them try the point after again. And the kick is good, and we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker, and because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. The extra point is good, and that's a big one. Now their defense just has to defend a 7-point lead here in overtime. So it's the Rams who take this one on the road. Brock, I know you know this firsthand. All the way across the country. Feels like you're playing in the morning. You played in a lot of these.